Hey, muy buenas gente, vamos a empezar con el directo, pero antes una cosilla rápida que tengo que aclarar muy rápido. Y es que bueno, estoy grabando de día, por ende puede que se escuchen ruidos de fondo y cosillas varias, así que disculpen de antemano, intentaré que no. Pero bueno, dicho esto, vamos a empezar con el directo que no sabía que era hoy, pensaba que era la semana que viene y me llevé la sorpresa cuando me desperté. Menos mal que todo el mundo dice que fue mal el livestream, por ende no me toca grabar dos veces, grabamos la primera con subtítulos en español de paso y a gozar.
Oh,
Oh, fish.
'tis you who art blessed by the princessin. Have I captured your undivided gaze?
Efectivamente.
There's no helping it, I suppose. Very well. I shall grant thine eyes permission to behold the glory that is the princessin.
Agradecido con el de arriba.
She's happy to see you.
A blazing star creeps into the sky, seeking to usurp the rightful territory of the Immonakreich. 'Tis futile. Verily, my realm shall descend upon warm and distant seas.
That is to say, a certain remote and mysterious corner of the seas has
Ojo.
received many visitors recently.
Visitantes.
Does honor beckon, or does disaster await? Only fate shall decide. My loyal subjects, prepare to witness the glorious revival of the Immonakreich at the hand of the Princessin de Vertelung, as you
Me
behold
encanta
the
Fish.
image woven by
Y sus
fate.
monólogos.
In other words, welcome to the Genshin Impact version 2.8 special program. Sit back, relax, and prepare to watch our version 2.8 trailer.
Oh, trailer directamente. A ver, antes de empezar el trailer. Esto lo quiero decir, me encanta FISCHL. Es la típica personaje que le gusta hablar difícil, no le sale, pero igual le mete. Es genial. Pero bueno, vamos con el trailer. Esto es lo bueno de grabarlo después. Lo podemos ir parando, así que a disfrutar. A ver, a ver.
No
me lo esperaba tan de golpe. Obvio que lo conocemos.
He was called away earlier by some people from the Tenryou Commission.
Oh,
They said they had something important to discuss with him.
Since the Vision Hunt decree has been repealed, I no longer have any grounds to officially arrest him. Then again, I guess something very interesting is about to happen.
uy, esa voz.
That's it. I'm taking this case over.
Qué pedazo de voz. Dios, no he visto los movimientos de este muchacho todavía. Es eso. Uy,
When I touched the hilt for the
Dios.
first time, it's as if I was transported to a strange dimension.
muchas cosas que comentar.
Oh, faithful retainers, this is the blessed paradise that one
¿Y
has been
esto?
searching for. Here is where we shall witness the culmination of all things. I, who command the darkness, shall lead you
¿Qué es todo
to
eso?
yonder gate of dreams. Oh,
Mona.
Praise be to the princessin who has led us here to this sacred place.
¿Otra isla?
Sincere gratitude to you for inviting me to join you on this trip, Your Highness.
look at me.
Demasiadas cosas.
Astrologist forced into a juvenile role-playing game.
Lady Magistus, are you embarrassed?
¿Y ahora qué?
Stop calling me that weird name.
¿Qué está pasando? No entiendo nada.
What?
Oh, excellent, most excellent. Oh, official? That's enough. Come on, just play along.
A ver, esto es lo bueno que podemos parar y comentar el estar viendo el vídeo resubido que acabamos de ver. Fue una mezcla entre epicidad, comicidad y demasiado what the fuck. Tengo dudas, intriga, pero se ve espectacular. Nuevo mapa para explorar. ¿Será como las islas de la manzana dorada, creo que se llamaba, la que tuvimos anteriormente? Tiene pinta de que sí, pero mucho más variadita. Y no sé cómo encajarán todos estos personajes juntos. No sé qué está pasando. Me encantó la intro de HEIZOU. Y Dios, los movimientos que tiene se ven espectaculares. Ya lo veremos más adelante, más a detalle seguro. Pero Dios mío. Y como digo, es la primera vez que veo sus movimientos y demás. Así que... Y ahí tenemos código que seguramente se los deja en la descripción. Y anteriormente al canal habré subido un video con todo ahí junto con la página de Genshin para canjearlo y demás, para quienes no lo hayan canjeado aún. Pero bien, Los movimientos de HEIZOU se ven espectaculares. Sabía que daban madrazos, eso tengo que admitirlo. Pero no sabía que de esa forma, porque no había visto nada. Espectacular. Quiero a HEIZOU, pero no quiero tirar en esta versión porque quiero ahorrar. Así que voy a estar en una Discordia, la cual sabrán cómo terminará si se suscriben al canal para no perderse futuros videos de tiradas que todavía tengo que subir. La segunda parte, buscando a Arataquito. Si no vieron la primera, también está subida al canal. Échenle un vistazo porque esos videos tienen muchos memes, edición y quedan súper divertidos. Y quienes sean suscriptores del canal y lo quieran confirmar en los comentarios, confírmenlo para que vean que es verdad. Y si no lo confirma nadie, pues échenle un vistazo a ustedes y compruébenlo. Ok, vamos a adelantar un poquito esto.
Version 2.
Ok, no adelantamos nada porque ha arrancado solo.
Hey everyone, welcome again to the Genshin Impact version 2.8 special program. I'm your host, Zach Aguilar, the voice of Ether.
FISCHL
And as
y el
always,
esperado
I'm
Kazuha.
excited to be joined by some very
Dios.
special guests.
Hi, I'm Brittany Cox, voice of Fischl, Prinzessin of Ertalang.
Hello, everybody. I am Mark Witten, the voice of Kaidahara Kazuha.
Ben, you there?
Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Ben Pronsky, the voice of Fischl's feathery familiar, Oz. And as you can see, I'll be serving as a special plushie for today's program.
Ok.
I'm going to leave most of the talking to you guys, but, you know, I'll still chime in every now and then.
You're so cute.
Awesome.
Pobre, lo medio marginan.
First things first, as everyone saw in the trailer, we've got some serious island vibes happening in version 2.8.
Por cierto, Oz tiene toda la pinta de que va a ser como el típico el típico traductor para sordomudos que aparece en los programas de televisión y demás en un cuadradito abajo. Para cuando FISCHL se ponga a hablar de forma difícil, ahí va a estar Oz haciendo la traducción.
Yeah, so
Tenía que decir la
cool. In
tontería.
fact, the stories of these islands are closely connected with each of the characters shown here.
¿Ah,
That's
sí?
right. And so to match
Bueno,
the
tenían cierto
beautiful island
parecido.
vibes, there's also an island-themed preview this time around. Let's have a look.
Oh, otro avance.
Oh.
This is so pretty. I love all the colors.
Indeed.
We've
¿Y esto?
definitely got a lot to cover, so
¿Serán como
where would you
diversiones?
guys like
¿Dimensiones?
to dive in?
Nice.
Oh, man.
Well, why don't we start from the left? And I'm totally not saying that because Kazuha's there, so I swear.
Sure, keep telling yourself that, buddy.
A ver.
Okay, so this bubble contains screenshots from Kazuha's upcoming story quest.
So I want to talk
Ok,
about
historia
this
de Kazuha.
floating purple sword. It looks so cool. I mean, Fischl loves purple. I love purple. I just need to know more.
Yeah, and I think the sword looks kind of worn and beat up.
¿Será la espada del amigo de Kazuha?
Not sure if I have a good feeling about this one.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows?
Lo
All
tuyo
good
que es la espada que nos
observations.
iban a
I wish I could
regalar.
tell you more, but I am sworn to
Pero ¿será esa
secrecy.
espada la espada del amigo de
It's
Kazuha?
also pretty ominous. Ooh.
Tell us.
Lo averiguaremos.
No, I cannot.
Okay, fine. Next screenshot.
Next screenshot, indeed.
Successor of Ishin art, Kaidahara Kazuha, honored to cross blades with you.
Okay, interesting.
Ok.
I mean, I love a good duel.
Yeah, me too. And it
Un poquito de
seems
acción.
like it's an important fight. That was a pretty formal sounding intro.
For sure. I mean, do we have any idea who this opponent is?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I think the bigger question is why Kazuha's in a duel to begin with. Like, he's not typically the kind of guy who's out looking for fights.
I wish I could tell you, but I can't. These are all fantastic questions. So travelers, be prepared to check out all the details when the story quest is live. And we still have one more screenshot, I think.
Sweet.
Otro screenshot, a ver. Ojo, Kazuha modo Thor
What is going on
con energía
here?
electro.
Well, Kazuha's eyes are glowing purple. I mean, if it was Fischl, I mean, purple would be fine. And it looks like he's forging a blade with a hammer here?
Yeah, and I don't know if you noticed, but the hammer looks like it's glowing with animo power. Some travelers might remember that
¿Será porque estará usando de nuevo la visión del amigo como lo hizo en la escena contra la Shogun en lo de la historia de Arconte que vimos antaño con Inazuma? La cual también está subida al canal por si quieren ver la reacción, ¿eh?
Kazuha
No lo
is from
sé.
a family of swordsmiths and that his clan was one of the Raiden Gokuden, which were the renowned swordsmith clans in Inazuma. So
Ujú.
maybe he's decided to take up the art of forging now? Anyway,
What?
Kazuha looks pretty serious, so it's gotta be something pretty important happening here.
Oh, I can't help but feel a little worried for him. I mean, I hope he'll be all right.
Well, one thing I can say is that with the Traveler by his side, I'm sure we'll be in for an exciting ride.
Rhymes.
That rhymes.
Momento Kazuha el rimas.
Sorry, it's in my
You're
it's in
a
my, it's in my
poet.
veins. Unfortunately, that's all we can share for now.
Déjeme
The
estrechar su
version
mano de
update
poeta a
will
poeta.
be featuring Act 1 of Kazuha's all-new story quest, Acer Palmatum chapter.
Ok,
I
Story
can't
Quest
wait
de
for travelers
Kazuha.
to
Nice.
dig deeper into the story with Kazuha.
Yeah, and this bubble also contains info on another character appearing in version 2.8.
That's right. Here we have Kazuha's good buddy, fellow Animovision holder, and renowned Tenryo detective,
Oh, se viene.
Shikanoin HEIZOU.
Oh, so they're buds.
HEIZOU.
Sweet.
Indeed.
El personaje que todo el mundo pensaba que era de catalizador y visión electro.
He's adorable.
Right, there he is.
Y parece que era
Check
el
it out, he's
archirrival
got
de
those
Kazuha, por decirlo de alguna
determined
forma.
eyes. Look at that wry smile.
Por lo que
Total
tenía
detective.
que capturarlo y
He looks
demás.
pretty cool.
He's ready to battle.
Nice and breezy for Animo.
Yeah,
Tiene buen diseño,
You
Heizou.
gotta keep
Me
cool
gusta.
when you're fighting, man.
You do, you do.
true.
Well, since Heizo and Kazuha are buds, I think we can let Mark introduce Heizo for us.
I would love to. HEIZOU has quite the reputation and is the center of many stories circulating around Inazuma, which is no surprise, given that the police station's jail is crammed with criminal masterminds who were all tracked down and caught by HEIZOU. So you could say that he is a genius crime solver, and as a detective, it's HEIZOU's hope that his name would spread all across Inazuma.
Nice.
Though that might kind of sound like he's all about chasing fame, his real ambitions come from his views about crime.
Okay, so what do you mean by that?
Yeah.
I'm glad you asked, Zach. Though he has this uncanny crime-solving skills, the vast majority of the work as a detective happens only after a crime, meaning that the pain and the damage of the crime has already been done, which is not always reversible. To HEIZOU,
Okay.
you only become a true detective when your reputation is strong enough to make a person think twice before committing a crime, for fear of being caught. That's when the role of a detective has really overcome the power of crime and is preventing cases rather than only cleaning up the aftermath.
That is so fancy.
Qué manera de pensar.
I mean, you
Nice.
gotta hand it to him.
Absolutely, and with these ideas in mind, HEIZOU has even refused promotions because he wants to stay close to the crime scenes. He believes his place is on the front line. So for outsiders, it looks kind of unfair that such a talent should stay at the bottom of the ladder. HEIZOU's distant cousin, Kano Nana, has always thought that he deserved to be promoted for his work.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
la
can
prima
totally
de
get why
Heizo.
she feels that way.
Mhm.
Oh, and speaking of detectives, I bet HEIZOU knows Detective Sango too, right?
Yes, he does, in fact.
Cierto,
Sango and
deben tener
HEIZOU
cierta
have
relación esos
collaborated
dos.
in the past, but let's just say they ended up going their separate ways.
Ah, bueno, se separaron.
It sounds
Ok.
like Heizo is kind of like a lonely prodigy that sticks to his own ideals. I like that.
I like that too. Very moody there, yeah. But he's not all that lonely. I mean, he does have Kazuha as a friend.
The one, right? So how did the two of
Ah,
them meet?
amigos.
Well, Kazuha has helped HEIZOU in the past using his attunement to nature. And with HEIZOU's sharp intuition, I guess you could say that there's a sort of a natural understanding between the two animo wielders. Oh, and you shouldn't forget Kujo Sara either. She thinks
Sara?
pretty highly of HEIZOU.
Getting Kujo Sara's approval definitely can't be easy, so I guess that's saying something about HEIZOU.
Yeah, well, to be honest, even though Sara acknowledges HEIZOU's abilities, I think his tendency to not follow rules and roam about freely
Ah, ok.
draws her sharp tongue more often than not. After all, HEIZOU has his own way of doing things, and he's
Vamos, que básicamente Sara dice, oh, qué buen trabajador, pero sus métodos,
never in the
no le
office on
convencen.
time and taking care of his daily responsibilities at the station. Instead, he's always off somewhere investigating crime scenes with that smirky face. So, You can only imagine what kind of headaches a subordinate like him would cause for a serious leader like Kujo-Sara.
Un pequeño dolor de cabeza para Sara en parte.
I think I get the picture now.
You know, I'm sure whatever he lacks in boring office work, he makes up for with his combat abilities. So
Por
why don't
favor,
we talk
muestre las
about that?
habilidades de
Let's
combate.
take a look at HEIZOU in
Bien,
action.
bien, bien.
Let's do it.
Quiero ver los golpes. Los putazos que reparte.
There's something in the air. Something that tells me a new case is brewing.
Buena animación. Ok. Buen combo de puta. Dios, qué buenos golpes. Dios, me encantan los movimientos. Ya está, quiero HEIZOU C6.
Those moves are incredible. He makes it look effortless.
Me importa una mierda todo. Quiero a HEIZOU C6. Nuevo DPS en mi equipo, ya está. Necesito al güey de los putazos a Nemo.
I'm absolutely loving this moveset.
Qué buenos
Wow,
movimientos.
he's cool.
And that voice.
Wish that was me.
I mean, he's
Ya le gustaría más de uno ver a Bárbara repartiendo putazos así, siendo de catalizador
so
también.
cool, confident, and
Sería curioso.
mysterious. I love it.
Right, really sleuthy, yeah? Okay, so jumping right in, Shikanoe
Me encantan
HEIZOU
los
wields
movimientos,
a
me encantan.
catalyst and carries an animo vision.
Interesting. He's
Sí, el
like
catalizador lo lleva medio de
melee
adorno, digamos,
catalyst
¿no?
user.
Right?
We've never even seen this before.
No, it's super cool. And HEIZOU inherited his fighting style and knowledge from his dad. But in reality, HEIZOU prefers to use his mind rather than his physical strength and restrains from using force whenever possible.
Well, that makes sense.
Right. You don't want to jump to conclusions. However, when investigating criminal cases, there will always inevitably be some criminals who won't go down without a fight. HEIZOU is unhappy whenever he's faced with such moments, but he definitely knows how to put his agile skills to good work on the battlefield.
Y vaya
And
habilidades.
in addition to his normal and charged attacks, his elemental skill is also an unarmed technique. Something cool about HEIZOU's elemental skill is that it can be held for a charging effect, which will grant him special declension stacks. Once HEIZOU
Nice.
reaches a certain amount of declension stacks, his elemental skill's damage and AoE increase, which will definitely impact the fight in a big way.
Sounds like trying to outsmart HEIZOU is probably a bad idea.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
not a good one at all. When HEIZOU
Lo único que espero es que por favor, como digo, no me he spoileado nada de HEIZOU, pero lo único que espero es que por favor, que no sea support. Con ese set de movimientos que tiene, por favor que no sea support, que sea DPS, por favor. No quiero que sea un personaje del cual se pierda uno el poder jugar con ese set de movimientos que tiene, básicos, por el simple hecho de que te conviene más llevarlo de support. Por favor, Genshin, por favor.
Those opponents try to make a break for it and scatter in all directions, HEIZOU will unleash his Windmuster kick, leaping into the air and kicking something called a Fudo-style vacuum slugger towards his enemies. The vacuum
Qué buena
slugger
patada.
will explode upon impact, dealing AoE animo damage and creating a vacuum that pulls in nearby opponents in traditional animo style. Also, when the vacuum slugger hits opponents affected by hydro, pyro, cryo, or electro, it causes a delayed follow-up explosion, dealing damage of the corresponding
Nice.
elemental
Qué bueno.
type.
Yeah, I really like how his burst has that delayed explosion effect. Just when you think it's over, boom.
Qué buena.
And finally, with HEIZOU's guidance, he decreases sprinting stamina consumption for other party members, allowing your team to
buena
catch
habilidad.
even the swiftest of criminals without breaking a sweat.
Oh, man. HEIZOU sounds like such a cool character.
Yeah, he totally does. And I'm sure everyone's waiting to know how they can get HEIZOU.
But of course, HEIZOU will be available via a new event wish in the early part of version 2.8.
Ok, ahí tenemos a
And
todos los
speaking
personajes.
of cool characters, Kazuha, Klee, and Yoimiya will also be making a return in their very own
Ahí está.
event wishes. And finally,
Para quienes querían
travelers
estos
can look forward
personajes,
to HEIZOU's
estarán
very own
felices.
hangout event. If you'd like to join HEIZOU in
Oh,
being a
cita con-
detective for a day,
con él.
then you definitely should check this out.
Oh, I
Yo
will.
todavía no hago la de Cookie si
All
quieren.
right, well, it seems like we've
Entre otras
covered
que tengo
everything in
pendientes.
this bubble. Next, we have...
Ah, siguiente burbuja.
Oh, it looks so pretty.
Right?
Ah, este ya es in-game,
This is a
ok.
scene from the all-new Summertime Odyssey event.
I really like how bright and open it is. So pretty. Oh, and do you see the flowers on the ground? What's with those?
Parece como un mundo interior de Xinjiang.
Maybe it's like some kind of mechanism or something.
Yeah. So this part is connected with Xinjiang. If you remember the preview image we saw at the start of the program, the island area has some secret connections to each of the characters that were shown there.
Nice. Okay, well, let's see what happens when you interact with this instrument.
It looks like it created a wind current or something.
It most certainly did. After activating the wind current and gliding up, your plunging attack will deal considerable damage, which I think is going to come in pretty handy throughout this challenge.
It appears that travelers can choose an instrument to trigger the desired effect. So
mini
keep that in mind to quickly defeat enemies.
Yep, put them down.
Man, this place feels like a real combat zone. And judging from the surrounding area, I guess we'll need to use these mechanics to complete the challenge.
Oh yeah, and in such an open area, travelers can quickly test out a variety of effects.
Nice work.
Okay,
So we'll receive some items which can be used in the event shop to exchange for goods. Once you've collected
la
enough
tiendita,
items,
la
you
típica
can invite
tiendita.
Fischl
Nice,
to join
nice,
your
para
team.
conseguir cosillas.
I mean, it never hurts to have another Fischl on your team. And
Bueno,
if
ya
you
tengo
invite her,
FISCHL C84 más o menos, pero
right beside her.
Yep, that's right.
In addition to domains, the Summertime Odyssey event will also feature a sailing game mode.
Fun.
Nice. Oh, there's some green spheres on the course.
Otro
Can you
evento
tell
de
us about what
botecitos.
those do, Zach?
Totally. Those are energy orbs. Travelers can use an ability to help them collect more.
Oh, I see. So after collecting a few orbs, it looks like another ability is charged up. Oh, cool. It's a speed burst? Wow, you can even break through obstacles. I'm sure that's a good way to
¿Atravieso
make some
objetos con eso?
shortcuts.
So, can you break through everything on the course? No.
No.
No, it seems there are still some obstacles you cannot get through.
Yeah, so some obstacles will require timing and others are too strong to break through.
Nice. All right, let's see how long it took
Oye,
to get
¿esa
to
es
the
animación
finishing
nueva
points.
del tabebito? ¿Ese derrape que acaba de hacer al caer? Oye, estaba... Creo que es una animación nueva, no recuerdo ver algún personaje que derrapara hacia adelante cuando cae.
Not too bad.
Confírmenlo en los comentarios si es así, pero
Summertime Odyssey will also
curioso.
feature tons of other
Igual
content
no me había
and
dado cuenta yo
storylines for
nunca, pero...
travelers to explore.
Ok.
So, be sure to check it out.
All right, we've already covered tons of new content.
Si es una nueva
I think it's about
animación.
time for another quick break.
Yep, which means
Ahora
it's
lo digo en
time
la
for
mini pausa.
another redemption code.
Redemption code.
Ok, los códigos ya saben, en la descripción y en un video aparte que subí también al canal. Hola Klee, qué bonita. Pero bien, lo que iba a decir, esa animación se me hizo bastante curiosa, no la había visto antes. No la recuerdo al menos, diría que no la he visto. Y si es así, es posible que haya más animaciones así en la nueva versión o en futuras próximas que veamos. Nuevas animaciones de moverse y demás para los personajes que pueden estar curiosas en diferentes situaciones, así que vamos a adelantar un poquito esto y continuamos. Esto es lo bueno de estar viendo la versión grabada del directo. Una, que no nos comimos los problemas técnicos que tuvo el directo. Supuestamente dicen que hubo problemas técnicos. Y dos, que lo podemos adelantar y mover, frenar y todo lo que queramos.
Welcome back, everyone! We've seen some of the islands already, but let's dive into what other events travelers can expect to see from the beautiful island area. First on the list is a challenge event called Reminiscent Regimen. What's unique about this one is that it will be a co-op specific event.
Ooh, nice. Party time.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
The event
cooperativo.
will include multiple different game modes, so we'll start with the one called Convoy.
Fine, okay, so it looks like we have a pretty big raft here. It's adorable.
It is,
Qué
right?
bonito que se ve.
And so the goal of Convoy is to protect the vessel to its destination.
Let's do this.
Nice. Here we go. And of course, there are hilly trolls attacking that we're gonna need to take care of.
Help
All
me,
right.
Mark! Help me!
I'm right there by your side, buddy.
And I guess
Curioso, primer evento así de este estilo.
It seems we'll need to destroy them to clear a path for the raft.
Right, and it looks like the raft's energy is continuously dropping, so we
Y
need
me
to
gusta
collect
mucho el
these
diseño
glowing
que
coins to
tienen
recover energy.
las
Gotta be quick on
plataformas y
your
todo
feet
eso en
or
las que se
quick
están
with the
moviendo.
wings.
Están muy bonitos.
And we're on the way again. Oh, ether fell in the water.
Hydro Traveler?
One day.
It looks like you're gonna need to be more careful and avoid falling in.
Being a bird has its benefits, you know?
Yeah, this is a lot to handle, and we have to glide
Me
everywhere.
gusta este evento, me gusta.
But it seems we've managed to reach the destination. Yay!
Woo! You know,
Tiene
actually,
un
it's a lot of
airecillo
fun to
nuevo que
participate
le
in
queda
co-op
muy
games
bien.
where people have to work together, you know? That team spirit.
Yeah.
Totally. In addition to this game mode, we'll also have 2 other modes called Raid and Descent.
Yes.
Ok, otros dos
In
modos.
Raid, we'll need to navigate your Wave Rider and board floating platforms to battle opponents.
And it seems like we'll need a way to fly. So travelers will have to sail through all the marked locations before the wind currents will activate. And finally, in Descent. Travelers will start from a platform high in the sky and battle their way down.
I love flying and battling my way down.
Yeah! Bow, bow.
That's right. Opponents on the next floating platform will only appear once you have cleared the opponents on the current floating platform.
You know, I have a feeling that this event is gonna lead to a lot of ridiculous moments between teammates.
Yeah, for
For sure.
Totally.
Se ve interesante, me gusta este evento.
Stole
Jinx, you owe me another soda.
No, I have no sodas to give. Anyways, I hope everyone will enjoy these cool co-op events. Woo!
And I hope everyone has their gliding license up to date.
Ooh, gotta check on that. Okay, now that we've covered the challenge event, let's have a
Oh,
look at
caracoles de nuevo.
another event coming to the island area called Resonating Visions.
Ooh.
Más caracolas como la vez
This
anterior.
event will bring some familiar vibes for
Que tuvimos
experienced
islas.
players who explored the islands last year. That's right, we'll be searching for conches that contain stories again.
Oh, nice. So as travelers are out enjoying the island sun and exploring the map, they can also work on collecting conches.
Oh, so it seems each conch will contain different pieces of a story. And once you've collected them all, you can listen and see what story is revealed.
I'm really curious to know what kind of stories we'll be
Ok.
hearing from the
Se viene
conches
cargadita
this
esta
time
versión,
around.
¿eh?
And just like last time, this event will also be giving players the opportunity to unlock a new outfit.
Oh.
Care to guess who's
¿Nuevo
getting
outfit?
a new outfit this time?
Ah, cierto, cierto, cierto. Me quedé pensando, nuevo outfit para el
Official!
tabibito.
That's right, in version
Pero-
2.8, Fischl will be
Dios,
getting
qué bonita
an
que se
all-new
ve.
outfit. Ah, yay!
Qué genial que se ve el outfit. Tiene alitas atrás.
Totally fit for a princessin.
And look at her red eye.
Me
I
queda
don't know if you
genial.
guys noticed
Me
that.
queda genial.
Wonder what's going on there.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess you're gonna have to play to find out.
Ah, es verdad, el ojo.
And after completing the requirements in the event, travelers will be able to snag the snazzy new outfit for free. Pretty awesome.
No me había dado cuenta ese detalle del ojo
Nothing's
rojizo.
more beautiful than playing on some warm tropical islands. We've got fun events and tons of rewards, so I think it's going to be a blast.
Muy bonita está la skin,
We've heard,
muy
though,
bonita.
that the islands have undergone some interesting changes since the last time we visited with Klee. There will be fresh exploration mechanics to try, so travelers can look forward to an updated island experience.
I hope everyone will have fun and, you know, make lots of beautiful memories visiting the islands again.
Yeah, can't
We
wait to go
will.
back.
In addition to the island events,
Y este
version
aquí.
2.8 will also
Dios.
be featuring a variety of other updates.
First
Qué
up, DILUC will also
espectacular
be receiving a new
se
outfit,
ve
which will be available to purchase
ve
in the shop.
la skin
Travelers
de
can
DILUC.
learn the backstory behind the outfit, which is super cool, by playing through the Hidden Strife Challenge event. I am
Mira
living
ese
for that
papucho lo que es
ponytail.
esa skin, Dios mío, está
Right?
espectacular.
The new hair,
Es
sharp
hermosa.
tails looks epic.
That red and black color scheme is awesome.
Yeah.
So
Se ve
good.
de
And as a
putísima
matter of
madre.
fact, this will be the game's first ever 5-star outfit.
Wait, but we already have outfits for Jean and Kuching, though.
Right, but this outfit itself is 5
Ah,
stars.
es verdad, este es de 5 estrellas.
Right, gotcha.
Los otros eran de
Yep.
4.
So
El
let's
outfit.
take a look at what travelers can expect to see in the Hidden Strife event.
So it looks like we can try out DILUC's
lo
new
podemos-
outfit. Looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, so the costume has some new effects for DILUC.
Indeed it
Efectivamente,
does.
los efectos
There's
son
even a
diferentes.
new idle animation included with this costume, and it's pretty sweet.
I don't see DILUC's vision anywhere on this outfit.
Huh.
So, does he keep it in his pocket, or maybe it's
visión
tucked
de
away
Diluc?
somewhere else?
Don't look at me. But it looks like there will be lots of backstory to go along.
Ok, esto lo quiero decir, pero acaban de decir que Diluc no tiene su visión. Y recuerdo haber visto una imagen por internet, la verdad, que otra gente también lo decía, que Diluc no tenía su visión o algo así, y que el outfit tenía ciertos parecidos con el outfit de Tartaglia. Tartaglia es un Fatui, Diluc tiene outfit nuevo que no tiene visión, los Fatui no usan visiones, usan los engaños, creo que eran, si no mal no me equivoco. Diluc estará usando algo de eso. No lo sé, ahí lo dejo, pero sea lo que sea, se ve espectacular. Se ve jodidamente épico y espectacular. Diluc.
Interesting.
Esta skin y todo,
In addition to the
una
backstory
joyita.
content, what kind of challenges can travelers expect?
Ahora, el precio de esta
Well,
skin te la
it'll be
debo.
similar to the Phantom
Te
Flow
la
event
debo.
that we've had before, with a variety of
Por mi
set
parte, al menos
objectives for
soñaré con
travelers to
tenerla
reach.
algún día.
So after completing
Pero
an
ese día no
objective,
será
a
ni hoy, ni
special
mañana, ni
after
pasado, ni
image
pasado, ni
might
pasado,
effect will be
ni en
unlocked,
años.
which will add buffs for the next battles.
Nice.
Cosas de
Next,
free to play.
version 2.8 will have an event that's all about gears and components. It's called Evermotion Mechanical
Ok, otro
Painting.
ventillo.
Sweet puzzles.
Por cierto, cuéntenme ustedes, ¿irán por la skin
This
de
one
Diluc?
looks really
Déjenmelo en
interesting.
los comentarios.
Oh.
So it looks like
¿Y por qué
we need to
personajes
take the
irán también?
components and
Cuéntenme,
place them on this
si
mechanical
quieren.
board.
Yeah.
You know, all this mechanical stuff reminds me of things we've seen from Fontaine before.
Huh. I think you might be right about that one.
Curioso este evento, la verdad.
Seems like the gears need to fit together. Oh, nice. They're starting to rotate now. Hey, that didn't look too hard.
Oh, not bad.
But yeah, I'm guessing the later stages of the event probably won't be so
Ok, hay que
simple.
hacer que encajen los
Yeah,
engranajes
this
y se
one
muevan
looks like
todos,
it's
intuyo.
separated into an upper and lower level, so that's going to be a little bit tougher. Travelers will have to
Está
think
curioso
about
el
how to
evento.
move the gears on different levels. And oh, neat, there's even gears made for 2 levels.
These are gonna be tricky to solve. Speaking of which, we probably shouldn't show the players too much
Ok.
gameplay here. We don't want to
Diferente,
ruin the
un evento
puzzles for
diferente.
everyone. It'll be no fun if everyone
Para
watched
agregar
us
variedad,
solve
está
them.
bien.
What Brittany means
Me
to
gusta.
say is she has no idea how to solve the puzzle.
All right then, I thought you were done talking.
Nope.
Okay, I believe we've covered most of the main content
Grandios.
travelers can expect in version 2.8.
Which means it's probably time to take another quick break.
And another quick break means
otro código.
another redemption code.
Que nuevamente en la descripción
And
están
just as
y
a
en el video
reminder,
que
we'll
subí
still have some
anteriormente al canal.
exciting info following the break, so be sure to stick around.
Lo vamos a adelantar rápidamente esta parte, así que no se preocupen. Pero acá tenemos a Papu HEIZOU. Cuéntenme, ¿tirarán por HEIZOU? Yo no sé qué hacer porque... Ay, quiero ahorrar, quiero ahorrar. Y todavía tengo que tirar por hito. Pero bueno, lo descubrirán si se suscriben al canal y ven que voy a terminar subiendo, ¿no? Porque tiradas que haga, tiradas que voy a subir. Así que no se van a perder de nada. Si se suscriben, obvio. Porque si no se suscriben, se lo van a perder seguramente porque YouTube va a decir, ah, no se suscriben, bueno, no les recomiendo más este canal. Y se van a perder de todo, así que queden ustedes.
Welcome back,
Continuemos.
everyone. Before we reach the end of today's program, we have another special announcement to share with everybody.
Bonita la imagen de
That's
fondo.
right, there will be a new addition to the game's soundtrack.
Genshin Impact's commemorative OST album, The Shimmering
Ok,
Voyage Volume
musiquita.
2, will be released soon.
And
Más
this
música épica de
particular
Genshin.
album contains many memorable pieces of music from the game, including music from the moment Kazuha blocks the Shogun's Musono Hitotachi.
We also have a trailer for the new soundtrack. Let's take a look.
A ver, a ver. No recuerdo bien la música que se escuchaba en ese momento. Es súper bonita la música de Genshin, todo hay que decirlo. Obvio, llegado a un cierto punto ya te cansas de escucharla y al menos en mi caso ya pongo música de fondo, pero una cosa no quita la otra. Es espectacular la música que tiene el juego.
I don't know about you guys, but I think there's so much to look forward to coming in version 2.8.
Oh, yeah, I am officially super excited about version 2.8. See what I did there?
Yes.
Especially all the cool new outfits.
Yeah, Oh, I'm so excited for Evermotion mechanical painting and checking out the islands and conquering all of the puzzles in these upcoming events.
You will leave no puzzle undone.
No puzzle.
Yeah, I just want to say I'm super excited to be here with Brittany and Ben on what is our first appearance on the program. So thank you so much for having us.
Yay.
And I
You
can't
guys are
wait
awesome.
for
You're
cousin.
awesome.
No, you're awesome.
No, you're awesome.
You're all awesome.
Look at us, big family.
And we can't forget our special plushie, Ben. How was your first special program?
I'm hungry.
All right, and that just about does it for today's special program. Travelers can keep an eye out for future official announcements to get more information on version 2.8. And that's it for us. Thanks, everyone. See you in game.
Later, y'all.
Bye, guys.
Bye,
Y
guys.
se acabó al parecer, a menos que haya postcréditos, ¿no?
Wow, this place is hopping with
Pues sí.
activity. The sunshine makes the sandy beaches here glow like the embers of a pyro slime. And next to the cool, sparkly water, what a
¿Quién
view!
está hablando?
If only the desert sand and the jungle ring could get along like this, that would be perfect. Oh, you can hear me? How curious. Huh? You say you're a traveler? Well then, maybe
¿Será
I can offer
la
you a
conté
bit of
dentro?
knowledge, and in return, you can tell me your story. How about it?
Sumeru. Primeras imágenes de Sumeru. Mira esos paisajes. Dios, qué hermoso que se ve todo. Cuánta naturaleza. Pero están mostrando de todo.
You'll have to wait until we meet in person, though. But I'm sure destiny will bring our paths together soon.
¿Qué está pasando, doctor? ¿Qué está pasando?
No me lo esperaba. O sea, yo dije lo de esperar postcréditos por lo que, bueno, lo típico, ¿no? De que por ahí han habido veces de mostrar algo de lo que se viene más adelante en otras versiones, alguna imagen random, pero acá han mostrado imágenes dentro del juego, escenarios y todo. Se ve espectacular Sumeru. Y yo creo que han dicho en parte, ya está, se está revelando todo, está filtrándose todo, ya está, mostremos un poco nosotros como para decir que, acá está, lo que tanto anhelaban. Pero épico final. Para cerrar este directo, ha estado jodidamente increíble, ha tenido de todo, se ve espectacular, se ve increíble. Y nada, cuéntenme ustedes en los comentarios qué opinan de todo esto, porque hay demasiado que comentar y no quiero alargar el video de más. Por ende, suscríbanse para no perderse de todo lo que venga de Genshin. Échenle un vistazo a los videos anteriores si son nuevos en el canal, porque se van a pasar un muy buen rato, créanme. Y sin más que decir, me despido. Espero leerlos en los comentarios, gente. Chao y chao.
雨の日、雪の日、穏やかな昼のひとときにも